One of the most prolific singers and Casanovas of the 20th century, Frank Sinatra's fortune could have ended up in any number of hands. Want to know who owns the rights to Sinatra's legendary song catalog? Keep watching to find out the true fate of Frank Sinatra's money and property. Whether you're a fan of his work or not, you've definitely heard Frank Sinatra's music at some point in your lifetime. The iconic singer is best known for his performances of the hit songs New York, New York and Fly Me to the Moon. His music is highly revered in America, and though he died over 2 decades ago, pop culture has kept his legacy alive. Today, he's celebrated as one of the most iconic singers of the 20th century. Sinatra was born to Italian immigrants, Martin and Natalie Sinatra, in Hoboken, New Jersey on December 12, 1915. He grew up with a natural interest in music and was inspired to hone his singing chops after hearing the music of Bing Crosby. Soon, he found himself regularly singing at clubs. One night, while Sinatra was performing at one such club, trumpeter Harry James invited Sinatra to sing in his band. The pair proceeded to perform together before Sinatra went solo. In addition to singing, Sinatra also found success on the screen. Over the course of several decades, he starred in dozens of movies, including The Manchurian Candidate and the original Ocean's 11. Another defining moment of Sinatra's career was his involvement with the Las Vegas singing group The Rat Pack. Sinatra was joined by performers Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Peter Lawford, and Joey Bishop. Together, the quintet changed the landscape of Las Vegas entertainment.
I've been waiting back there so long I was about to call some troops. But I was going to do another song here, you know. Let's hold it down there.
For most of the 60s, the group was a staple to Sin City, and their act was loved by many major celebrities at the time. One notable Rat Pack fan was John F. Kennedy, who was related to Lawford by marriage. Over the course of the late 60s, the Rat Pack fizzled out. Though Sinatra would announce his retirement shortly after in 1971, he continued to perform until 1995. Sinatra's storied career was nothing short of interesting, but it came to an end on May 14, 1998, when he suffered a fatal heart attack at the age of 82. Frank Sinatra was married 4 times, but only had children with his first wife, Nancy. Together, the couple had 3 children: Nancy, Frank Jr., and Tina. According to the Washington Post, Sinatra was rumored to be a major playboy and had several affairs during his marriage to Nancy. Vanity Fair states that, after they divorced in 1951, Sinatra immediately married actress Ava Gardner. However, their relationship seemed doomed from the start. The pair met while both were still in other marriages, and the Ava Gardner Museum confirms that the two regularly fought in public. They divorced by 1957, and Sinatra would marry again less than a decade later. In 1966, he married actress Mia Farrow, beginning a partnership that would be even shorter than his previous 2.
He didn't want her to be suffering because of him, and her name was being bandied about in the press.
By 1968, Sinatra and Farrow separated. Sinatra wouldn't get married again until 1976. At the time of his death, Sinatra was married to his 4th and final wife, Barbara. After a prolific career in music, film, and romance that spanned more than half a century, who stood to gain from Sinatra's death? The answer turned out to be several people. According to the Associated Press, a few weeks after his death, it was revealed that Sinatra's will included a number of bequests to multiple different parties. Before his death, Sinatra appointed all 3 of his children the sole rights to most of his music. They also received $200,000 each and co-ownership rights to a property he owned. The person who would inherit the most was Sinatra's widow, Barbara. She was left with a bulk of Sinatra's estate. That included the majority of his property, jewelry, several cars, personal belongings, as well as $3.5 million. Sinatra also left $1 million in trust funds for 2 of his grandchildren. And last but not least, he left $250,000 to his ex-wife, Nancy. Sinatra's memory earned an even more generous reputation when it was revealed that he had even left several more 6-figure fortunes to a handful of friends. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite musicians are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.